Hello everyone, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. This time it was the vote. I did not do this. I think it was... Okay, I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say it was Alex and Audio. Let's take a look. Now I'm just curious to see who it was. No, it was JD and Audio. Okay. Okay, well, anyway, we're back. Big surprise! This game is seriously addicting. Okay, so... let's see. I'm still mad at myself for missing the service and talking to Miss Charm. That freaking sucks. I really could have done without that, but oh well. Here. Okay. So we have health powder. We're only selling a couple of crates. I want to see if I can build that other tent now. Except I don't remember what was necessary, so... we're just gonna take some sticks. Ooh, iron and steel. Nice. That way. Let me make some more simple parts just in case. It's so weird that you have to like wait for their happiness is currency. Which I don't fully understand that, but okay, there we go. So now we need to speak with him again. Except he's asleep. Some more food in there for him. They're like pets at this point. Let's go back to the house. everything's growing. They're bringing more stuff in. Okay, let's do what we can. What am I missing over here? Because I remember I was trying to get something. Wasn't that? Is it theology? Aha! So we can actually make a columbarium. And then this one should probably be next, actually. So let's make some stone fences. Oddly enough, like, the stone fence is, like, the best. I don't even think you get the blue points with marble. And believe me, I've done a lot of work with the marble. Okay, and now we get to do this nonsense of going back and forth of creating and destroying and creating and destroying and creating and destroying. At least we are generating money now. It's all foggy and whatnot. Okay, put that in there. Why did I come downstairs? Need 25 points. Actually, we can do this one. Hello, audio. How's it doing? How's it doing? How are you doing? I got stuck halfway in between how's it going and how are you doing? You're going out of town? Or out to town. I was like, wait, what? It's like, since when do you travel? Got a little confused there. Well, we'll be here. Okay, so now what do we need to upgrade the benches? My house is full of cat toys now. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Okay, so we do incense burners. Incense are actually pretty cheap, but the only thing is they only add, these ones only add 1, and then burning them adds more, obviously. There's a confessional. Okay, here we go. So we need 4 jointing and 8 planks. So we need 48 planks and 24 jointing? And 12 fabric. Oh, which is kind of useless right now because the merchant's not even in town, so we're not going to worry about that. Completely forgot that the merchant wasn't even here. Everything's kind of all tied up except for the church and the graveyard. So I think we're either going to work on like the weird new dungeon part, or I just had an idea. Sorry, I should have taken a nap. Oh, never mind. I was like, why did I feel like I had something to do with bodies? But it doesn't. Oh. I was like, where did it... Wrong game, I got confused. I was like, where's my urns? Filled with ashes. Other game. Okay, so now we have those. I think we need 12 of them for a complete columbarium. Ah. Never mind. We have plenty now, we just need bodies. Hey, at least on this one, we actually straight up just get the ashes, because I knew what I was doing. On my other one, I have a stone columbarium, which gives you less points, and it's less attractive. But... okay, we just need 4 more bodies. I swear, the dude on the trees is so freaking fast. Hello! How's it going? Yes, we're back. I didn't do this. This was not me. This actually got voted on. Not my fault. Although I'm not complaining. I love this game. I don't want wheat. I want carrots. I need more dead bodies. You know, I could just exhume some of these. We do have money now. Although that does seem like a waste. Oh yeah, huh, now we're gonna end up with like a 1,000,000,001 tree parts. Okay, well. To the back you go. We're just gonna have like, we're just gonna have a stockpile of logs back here. It's totally fine. Nobody needs to know. I still haven't collected them. I can oh, is it one of the, is it one of the, like, sermon things that we can write, or... because I think I have definitely not unlocked all... Is it this one? All deceased are welcome. Oh my gosh. Advertising. Uh oh, that's messed up. We're slowly working on, like, upgrading everything. At this point, like, if it's a good body, I'll bury it. If not, I can make columbariums now, so we'll just make a bunch of marble columbariums. Just make it look really pretty. Yeah, I have a stone columbarium right there, and I'm not exactly happy about it. I wanted the marble one, but I didn't have the points to unlock it yet, so now I have a stone one, and I'm like, oh. I haven't really, like, I've looked it up, and I, like, kind of understand it, but I haven't actually, like, gotten, like, too far into that. I just know if it has too many red skulls, I'm just like, you know what? Like, nah. Like, we'll just, we'll just cremate that one. It's fine. I think I can upgrade the fat. Oh. You're freaking kidding me. Like, right as I'm exhausted and I need to go to sleep, all of a sudden they're like, here's your body. I'm like, ah. Like, yes, I ordered that. Gosh dang it. Once again, I don't know why I'm taking the bones. Except until I get 4 more bodies, I think that's what I'm missing. We're just going to, just cremate all of them. Because because I need 4 more to make a single columbarium. I swear, the townspeople would be so freaked out. They're like, oh, what are you doing with the bodies? It's fine. It's fine. Just don't ask. It's a don't ask, don't tell situation. Okay, do we have any, like, super bad ratings in here? I mean, we got some 1s. Got a lot of 1s. I think a lot of the 1s are from back before I was actually, like, taking stuff out of the bodies. Oh, that's only got 1. You know what? Screw it. We'll just, hey, that one's a 0. Never mind. You're coming with me. Exhume that body. Okay, now we're gonna bring this one over here. And then throw it over here so I don't mess up. I don't want to end up reburying the same body. Watch it have the exact same rating. Be like, oh, well, would you look at that? No, it's a 1. Okay, well. I need better graves. Oh, whoa. Oh, it's because I exhumed the one in the corner. Oh, how nice to meet you here. These days, I'm not often a guest in the material world. How so? Are you really interested? Well then, I'll tell you. I was elected as superintendent of the graveyard. It's a tough job. Not all of the new arrivals are pleasant. It's a lot of pressure. Poor Yorick. Thank you for your kind words. Now I need to return to my duties. Okay, yeah, that's because we exhumed the one in the corner. Which he wanted us to do in the beginning, and I was too much of a chicken to do it. Set it on fire. And even though it's pouring rain, we can still set it on fire. Just these 3 more, and then we can build ourselves a columbarium. And I think those are 25 points. But we also need to get, like, the carved gravestones. We need the better items. So that's 4 beams and more flitch. Kinda want one. There we go. Anything to do with the Inquisitor right now? I mean, nothing that I want to be doing. We can create stories. Ooh, gardening. Yeah, because he wants us to do the wine making. I don't feel like making wine right now. I still haven't even built a water pump on mine. Let's see. I love that it's a Pac-Man ghost. Like, that just tickles my fancy. Okay. We could do that. Or what are we like with building? Okay, so we have this, and that. Okay, so all of our workbenches and stuff are upgraded. We will need to get the marble at some point. That is quite important. I think for now we really need red points. Which is odd, because on mine I have like, I am overrunneth with red points. Ooh, apples. I must have some sort of other perk, because on mine I get 15 apples. But I mean, that's still a lot. Refugee camp. Okay, where's our dude? There he is. Hey, wait, wait. What? Oh, come on. Like, really? I swear by the love of all this holy, if you're going to sleep, what is with your pathing? Why are you... What? He's drunk. The man be drunk. Okay. Well. Now that we have some empty space, our friends have a chance to escape the fires of the Inquisition. I sent letters to 3 of them. Hopefully they'll take advantage of the opportunity. Well, at least this camp is much friendlier than a jail cell. There's none of the luxuries here they're accustomed to, of course, but the fresh air and pure well water aren't bad. Okay, so he wants me to invite 7 people, even though he just complained about how cramped it is. I created 1 tent, and he's like, yeah, 7 people, yeah, they should fit. Okay, we have invited a new refugee. And they actually do stuff, like the refugees, they have like different tasks and stuff. So that'll be fun. Okay, they're getting happy. Just 3 more. And a dead body. Okay, cool. The work never ends. Like I didn't actually like actively bring this body here. I should just like clean that area up. Really should. I think we're going to hit a snag because I didn't really think about the fact that to make a columbarium, I need polished marble, and to get polished marble, I have to have the perk for it, and I don't think I've unlocked that yet, so this will be fun. It's not smithing, it's building. Oh yeah, and we need 200 red points. Oh boy. Oh, not even. Okay, so oh, that's a problem. We need 500 red points. Oh goodness. Okay, there's a couple things I think we can do. If we can get 100 and get this one, and then study the armor, I think that will actually give us quite a few points. And then if we have a bonus, like cake or something. Oh, wait, no, I was like, what was I doing? I got interrupted and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I forgot about the body. Okay, just yoink. So we'll have full urns, but not the marble. Oops. Why are red points so hard to come by? How many of those? I have 3 burial certificates. Okay, well. It's fine. I do want to, like, spruce this area up and get some, like, something going. So I think after we go and put this stuff away, I'm gonna come back down with some more supplies. Like beams, flitch, probably more nails. Let's see what we can get going there. The kittens are just being so peaceful. So I actually have a really funny story, and it's kind of sad at the same time. So Athena has been jumping from, she'll jump from the ledge of the shower onto the top, like onto the closed toilet lid, and then onto the tank of the toilet onto the counter. Well, until last night, I was actually really good about closing the lid, and I forgot last night. So poor little thing. And I kept correcting her and keeping her, like, trying to get her off of the from the counter so that hopefully she wouldn't do it again. Well, she did it, and I forgot to close the lid, and yeah, I turned around and splash! All of a sudden, there was a cat scrambling out of the toilet. Like, oh no, oh no. Poor little thing. She was not happy, and it happened like at 11:30 last night. I was like, ooh, it's a kitten. Why you make bad choices? Poor little thing. She does. She is notorious for making bad choices. Okay, let's. And then, oh, I need more complex iron parts. Probably some more boards and a couple of beams. Oh, and I needed nails. Okay, let's do maybe 3 things of nails. I didn't make any more boards. I probably should. I can't do anything with the astrologer until I see Miss Charm. Once I meet Miss Charm, like, everything's gonna pick up. Oh, except we still have to wait a whole other week because the order is Miss Charm, then the astrologer, and then Snake. It gets complicated. Okay, so I want alchemy rack. Right there. And at least you can actually access everything. Like, if I go up to this machine, like, all I have to do is go up to it and I can access any storage area. Hello, Smiler. How are you? We're just, you know, cleaning things up. So this is new, the broken glass. The music is different as well. I think we need a better hammer. know, I only thought that I could, not if I wanted to. I didn't actually want to repair that yet. Perfect. Let's take a look at this then. Ah, yes. I got it. It's a device for extracting souls. You put a corpse in there, and it spins around and pulls the soul out. Fascinating. How could anyone ever come up with such a thing? Well, well, what's all this noise? Look, the keeper repaired the soul extractor. Oh, well, to be more precise, the soul flows out of the body by centrifugal force through the bodily fibers into a specially designed receiver, which gathers the material into a homogenized substance. Yes, I meant something like that. Show off. Thank you, Smiler. That makes it a little clearer. Okay, so we got some sort of... Okay, so this is a different kind of thing. Okay, so there's like a whole other thing over here. Marble grave fence. Ah, wow, adds 11. God dang. That's a lot. Prayer for souls repose. For souls you let more faith look at. Prayer for souls contentment. Prayer for souls through cleansing. Okay, so we have exquisite writing. Story. Create chapter. Create book. I mean, we already can do that. Professional healer. Healing from envy, healing from the lust, healing from sloth, healing from gluttony, and healing from wrath. Alrighty then. That's a lot of different stuff. Okay. Oh, I can repair this one. What are you? Okay, I need skin. I need glass and I need skin. That just really grosses me out. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're working on it. Ah, damn. I need flitch. That needs skin, which is... Okay, so I just need a lot of flitch. The skin things... Oh, I have to wait a bit. I just feel like really gross taking certain things out of the body. Like skin. That's just gross. We're gonna store the glass here. Iron. Okay, we're gonna sleep and then we're gonna make flitch. And we're going to remember to do a service. So what sin are we missing? There's lust. Well, it's the 7 deadly sins, obviously. Lust, wrath, pride, gluttony, sloth. Why can I not remember all 7? Okay, well, I can't actually even remember that many, so oops. It's been a hot minute. Agreed. Is that the one that I was missing, or am I missing more? Sure. I really wish that there was a path like through here. Because it takes forever to go like all the way down and around. It's supposed to be a shortcut. It's not very short. Okay. I don't think I have the recipe for it yet. Ew! Maybe Gary knows. Okay, so all that we need is this one and its skin. Gross. Gary, are you listening? Are you missing a tooth? Do you know whose tooth this might be? Let me see. Hey, wait! It's my tooth! Give it back to me or I'll bite you, you thief! Wait, stop! I found it nearby. That's why I came to find out who it belongs to. Looks... look, it's all old and dusty. Oh yeah. Now I remember. One time I had I had a toothache so bad I didn't know what to do. Apparently I had to get rid of it. So all the broken bottles in that room are yours? What bottles? All those... Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, it was Gary's tooth apparently. Okay, so we got acceleration powder. I wonder if we actually have bat wings. Okay, acceleration powder and... Oh, I have to study the bat wing first. Ooh, and I have one faith left. Well, I got green points. I don't need green, I need red. Is this one of these, like, case-specific things? No. Okay, well, no, it's not working. What happens if I mill it? Oh, it's purple. Chaos powder. That tracks. Probably wasn't supposed to make that, but I did. Okay, can I make... I can. Okay, we're gonna make another alchemy rack. Now we're gonna start actually putting stuff in, like, proper places. Liquids and powders to one side. Oh, okay, well, makes sense. Okay, so this one's going to be powders. And this one's going to be liquids. Oh, yeah, okay, a solution, huh? Well, wasn't a complete loss. Okay, so I need chaos solution and acceleration powder. It probably doesn't last very long, though. Okay, we need acceleration powder, chaos solution, craft. Slow goo! Okay, well, I think I mixed it the wrong way. It's fine. We're just gonna go put it on one of the shelves. I think this is where things go wrong. Okay, blood. And this is a powder. almost forgot to do a church service. Oops. I would have been really mad if I did it again. Okay. Put that there. The question is, I don't know if I made candles. I don't think I have any beeswax, so we're gonna hope we made candles. Oh, but didn't I make a new sermon? I think I did. Did I finally accomplish it? Ah, I did! I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. And now let us pray for this blessing. Okay, give us a wee bit more bonus. I think it'll definitely give us more money, though. Not a lot. Even with like a fully upgraded church, I still like hardly make any money, but that's fine. It is what it is. Okay, so now we have faith. That's okay. Let's go. Actually, you know what? We don't need to go anywhere just yet. Sleep. Let me get Susie's charm. So where would the blood have gone? Or do I need a third? Do I need the next step up of table? Because that would track, because I only have the first alchemy station. Okay, put that there. I'll go see the bats. Okay, well. C'est la vie. It's not like we're not going to have more of all the ingredients. And yes, I did deliberately come out here to pick a fight with the bats. I hate the bats. There we go. Okay, well, now they're dead. It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, on mine, I spent so much time just, like, messing around, adding all sorts of different stuff. I'm like, what does this do? Oh, that's... Okay, well, that's not good. I made so many random amalgamations of things. It's like, what's this? What's this? Okay, and this will get more beeswax. I kind of want to go in the dungeon just because I can. Okay, so use the teleport stone. Is she here yet? No, okay, she's not here. But I have business elsewhere. Like this money. 36, okay, so it's not so bad. Yeah. Yeah, I have so much of the goo, just because, like I said, I've messed up. The village is safe. I mean, well, we got a vampire problem, but like, eh. I mean, if you don't consider that an issue, I mean, I guess we're fine. There it is. I hate having to wait for people. But yeah, any game that you have to like just kind of fool around to actually figure out. Okay, you know the cows are kind of cute. But yeah, any game that you kind of just have to noodle around to figure out different combinations. Mistakes happen. Okay, when does Miss Charm get here? I feel like she would show up late. Oh, wow, bright and early. Hits you again. Tell me about Snake. Snake said it was a joke. Tell him to give back my money, real money this time. Bring the necklace from the snake. Okay. If you can't find my mother's necklace, then the deal is off. What necklace is that? It was the only thing I left with my mom. She told me to keep it. She told me that this necklace will make me happy and feel loved. I sold it to pay for a chance to sing for the king. Now I'd gladly buy it back, but I can't find it. Snake. Everybody knows he can find anything in town, so I paid him. And he took my money, and now I have no money and no necklace either. You're a strong, intelligent man. I'm sure you can find a way to help a poor woman. Did we already ask the questions? Okay, yeah. Well then. Yeah. Like, some of them I know, but others I'm just like, oh. Well, I have nothing to do with her right now. Okay, we've been upgrading things and such. There goes Andromeda. She's such a pain. I can't keep her inside because she's been having like nervous breakdowns. Yeah, my dog is just completely like mental. Like, I've tried every approach. I've tried comforting her, I've tried being mad, I've tried ignoring her, I've tried everything, and I'm like, why are you having nervous breakdowns? Like, it's bad enough that the people in this house have nervous breakdowns, let alone the dogs. Okay, where's the bees? I need to put the bees down over here. I wonder how the camp's doing. Hit destroy. Ooh. Invite more people. Where did you go? Hello, lady. I know you. Ah, nice man. Could you help this defenseless little woman with a huge and awful problem? Why not? But only if you tell me every little thing in detail. Oh dear keeper, I feel so helpless, so useless. I'm about to cry every moment. I don't want to live. My goodness. Good, let's talk about it. Is there something you enjoy doing? Of course. I adore cooking raccoon thyroid stew with blackberries and oyster sauce, baked with tulip flowers soaked in hot cognac. Ew. Maybe I could build a kitchen for you. Cooking would cure your depression. Plus, your skills could be really useful to the other refugees. Okay, well that's really gross. Oh, that would be so darling of you. And this improved kitchen will be equal to my luxury kitchen in my former elite restaurant. Actually, I can't promise that, but I'll do my best. Yeah, no, it's going to be like a little cook shanty, but I mean, we try. We aim to please. We just happen to fall short of the mark. Okay, so we need 6 happiness. Which comes very slowly. Sorry, I keep yawning. Because some little twits woke me up early this morning. Okay. Kinda want the next level of shovel. That is an option, right? Yeah, like that. Shovel 2. I always hate when it doesn't register that it's in my inventory yet. Okay, except the old tools. I don't necessarily know what to do with them. And I know, he's coming tomorrow and I don't have anything to sell, but... I'm just gonna leave that there for now. My goodness. Okay, I think... How many points do we have right now? Yeah, nearly enough. Because I want this one, so we need 100 points, but... What do I need for the health solution? I don't remember. Or I think I need the recipe for it, unless I magically remember what it was. I think it's like health powder and something else. I like never come down here. The music is still really cool. That part I enjoy. Oh, and I forgot to empty my inventory like a dope because I always forget. It's gonna be a really quick escapade. Oh yeah, that thing took a lot of health. Oh, yep, there we go. Really short escapade, but it's fine. I didn't anticipate making it that long without any armor, so I mean, at least I wasn't like caught unaware, but I have onion seeds. I think what I want to do is see if I can just make like a lot of nails and then make some crates. Seeds. The other thing I hate is you're constantly buying seeds. Like, your plants never produce enough seeds just to like be able to just keep going themselves. Points. I'm in season 5 of The Mentalist, and I'm like, we're getting close. I've watched it once before, but I'm rewatching it, and yeah, it's all very interesting. Oh, and I have to move the boxes. I always forget that I don't have a zombie there yet. Well, at least we know what we're doing for the rest of the day. Is not very many crates out of all the copious amounts of nails that I made. Okay. exactly enough to make it. Okay, well, we have that. And we get to go move all the crates. Oh, I think there's like 4. I'm not great at running a business. I swear, any game that, like, you run a business, I'm just the worst at. Like, I'm having flashbacks to, like, The Sims Open for Business and stuff. I was the worst. Okay, and then tomorrow we get to deal with Snake, and then we get to wait a couple days to wait for the astrologer. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Okay, Mickey Magic was actually, like, low-key my favorite Sims game. The OG Sims has such a place in my heart. Like, I actually straight up cried when my old laptop died because it's an old laptop, and it's the only one that I had that would run the OG Sims, and it finally died on me, and I was just, like, so sad. I was like, but what happens if I never get to play it again? Like, RIP old laptop. I miss it so much. You know, okay, I actually have looked it up in the past just to see if I could find, like, a random key online, and it worked. Because I lost my key too, and I have the Sims Complete collection. Like, and it actually worked. Just some random code from the internet. Yep, because I lost my... And you know, okay, I remember buying that thing, and that thing was like $40 when I bought it. And I'm like, in today's money, like, oh my gosh! Like, with the price of inflation and everything, like, that's a really freaking expensive game. I have all of the original Sims games, all of Sims 2. I think I'm missing 1 or 2 of the Sims 3 games. And then Sims 4 I just gave up on. I do own several of the Sims 4 games, but honestly, I don't really like them. Okay. Organize that. Then we need to make the jointing. Okay, so we're gonna drop this off. Yeah, the OG Sims was probably my favorite. And then the one that I actually had the most play out of was Sims 2. Like, even after I got Sims 3, I still went back to the Sims 2 because that one just will forever be just one of the best. There were so many little things to love about that game. A special place in my heart. Go feed these people again. Okay, we have 3. I think we need 6. Yeah, we need 6 for the cooking table. Or I could just add a new refugee. Oh, and we finished his thing. Is there anything more I need to do with this dude? Nope. He has nothing to say to me. Like, when I was a kid, okay, when I was really young, my mom was kind of a stickler, and so the only thing I could play were educational video games. I'm talking like Jumpstart, Reader Rabbit, Reading Blaster, Math Blaster. That's what I could play. When I first started getting into like any sort of other video games, we didn't have consoles but we had like the family desktops. And so yeah, I ended up getting The Sims. And I had a friend who had Sims 2. And then, who was it? I think my stepsister had the original Sims. So I played the OG Sims, and then I got into Sims 2. And when I got into Sims 2, that was like the end of it for me. Except, funny story, I actually had my sister and my two stepsisters, and we would share the games. But you had to download them in a very specific order so that your play disc wasn't the same. So we'd sit there and compare, and we had these like lists. We're like, okay, you guys are going to do in this order, and then you're going to swap, and then download those ones, and then, okay, we're going to swap over here, and then we're going to download these ones. So that we all ended up having a different play disc, because if you ended up with the same play disc as somebody, you couldn't play at the same time, because whoever had the disc got to play. So that's how invested we were. We're like, okay, we're going in shifts now. Yep. In the beginning, I was a hardcore simmer. And it's like, I play in the weirdest way. Like, if I actually played Sims the way that I did when I was a kid, like, doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, about the necklace. I was told that you could get some illegal stuff for me. I spent the money, bought some instructions for the keys, so unless you know how to turn dust into gold, then just find that necklace for her. Or can't you handle it? I'm Snake. I can find everything and everyone in the town. I don't know where this necklace is. I just can't. You know, it's really none of your business. I need to gain his trust. Why is maybe 2 words? Still wondering about that necklace. You have a very good reputation in your business. I wonder what could have gone wrong with Miss Charm's necklace. It's complicated. I'm the best there is at my job. I can find anything. Of course, there's a bit of a shady that's a bit of a shady talent. So all these arrogant townspeople greet me like garbage. But still, they bring me their coins, and they've got some trouble for me to sort out. Or when they've got some trouble. Now that necklace has my reputation on the line. You told me you know where the necklace is, so what's the holdup? It's not in town. It was purchased under the orders of from the old Lord Commander from the Mountain Fort. The necklace has some kind of sentimental meaning for him. That's all I've been able to get so far. Tell me about the Lord Commander. Once upon a time, he was a great warrior. He's the king's uncle. King's uncle, dang. But of course it's easy to be great when you were born in a palace and you have a father who loves you. If I were in his place, I'd definitely be king. Oh. But he just became protector of the North Pass, and now there isn't even anything to protect. What about the mountain fort? Oh. You gotta double click. The pass was collected when I was a child. It was the day after the Great Blast. It was the worst. He just became protector of the North Pass, and now that... Oh, wait. We already went through that. I tried to help. Oh my gosh. I keep double clicking. Brainstorm. Is that some sort of spell? That would be quite useful. No, we just think about the problem together, and actually, you might be help. You can try to get the necklace with the help of the Lord's servant, the hunchback, Kukul. Why can't you ask him yourself? We had some kind of misunderstanding a while back. I sold him some ointment that might cure his hump. And somehow he missed the word might. So now it's up to you. To be honest, I'm betting you will fail. Either way, it's a win-win for me. Okay, so now he's at 40. Aha! I got the restoration tools. You already had them? Yep. Had them when you asked me the first time. What a jerk. No offense, just business. Stupid. Okay, so now, in 2 days' time, we can get the Necronomicon, and then wait all the way until they come back. Let's see. Yeah, that's the thing about, like, when you love a game, and then you play it and play it and play it, and then you stop playing a game, and then you come back to it, and you're like, what was I doing? I have had that happen. Yes. Yes. I remember that I need them. Honestly, just so I don't forget, I'm gonna put them in my inventory now. But yeah, that's the way it is with some of the games on the channel. I'll play and play and play and play and play, and then all of a sudden, like, I stop playing, and I come back to it, I'm like, I don't remember any of the controls. I don't remember what we're doing. Who is this person? What's the story? I've lost the plot. It's always fun when that happens. Okay, there we go. I haven't forgotten, I promise. There we go. You know what, we'll actually just walk into town. Just replant everything super fast. Then we come and make some of this. Oh, we have the stuff for the benches too, the soft benches. So let's go sell these beets to the farmer, and then we will come back and do, was it planks? I'm pretty sure we needed planks and jointing. Up in 84 cents. Gotta love it. Just keep buying the Silver Star seeds. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Now I'll go back, do some more work. I still haven't even done anything with the vineyard. Like, I can grow grapes right now, but I didn't buy the seeds because I didn't want to deal with it. I should. I really should. I just don't want to. Seeds away. He had the restoration tools the whole time. What a jerk. I didn't forget, I just need more iron. Yeah, because I encountered that issue with my save. And yeah, it's kind of a pain. So, have you ever had a moment where you're like recalling that somebody told you something, but then you're like second guessing? You're like, did that person actually tell me that, or was I like dreaming? Because like I feel like my husband told me something, but I'm like, did I actually like hear that, or was I like straight up just dreaming? So my husband and I watched this show, The Orville, and like we watched through the whole thing. Like we both really enjoyed it, and like they stopped. I think how many seasons? They had 3 seasons, and then it just like kind of left off. And it was never really certain whether or not they were going to continue it. And I was like, well, I hope they continue because I really enjoyed it. And so this whole time we haven't known. ever since we finished it, and it's been 3 years? 3 years since the last season? And so I told my husband, I was like, I really hope they make a new one, and I swear last night he told me that they had just renewed for season 4, that it'll start filming next year, which means it'll probably be a couple more years before the next season comes out. But I'm like, I hope so. Like, I really enjoyed that show. We're actually running low on iron. That's good. I might need to actually just go and, like, make iron myself. Much faster. Like, it's nice to have the zombies do it, and when they bring it, like, just kind of have like a tidy little stash, but I need like a lot of it. Of course. Okay, so tomorrow is the Inquisitor's Day. Don't really need him. Okay, I'm pretty sure I needed more jointing than that, but for now, it's just going to stay there. I'm going to sleep, and then tomorrow we'll go to the quarry. I didn't watch Cobra Kai, but I did watch 3 seasons of Stranger Things. And then I just remembered that Hubs actually got Netflix again. For the longest time we didn't even have Netflix, so it was kind of a moot point, but now we have Netflix. I'm like, oh. I completely forgot that I could actually finish that. I liked a show that Netflix had, and I'm mad that they... Oh, whoa. What? Gosh dang it, EA. I don't want that. Sorry, it twigged out because, EA, like, was like, log in. I'm like, I don't want to log in. What was it called? It was called The Society. And it was really interesting, and, like, they had this big old mystery that was, like, surrounding this town because these kids go missing when they're on a field trip. Like, they never make it to the field trip. They, like, the driver's like, oh, something's wrong with the bus. We have to turn around. Well, when they go back to town, but the town's empty, and it's like they're in, like, an alternate universe because, like, everyone's gone except for them. And so, like, one of the first things that happens is there's a murder, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, what happened? Because it was the girl who was supposed to be, like, the de facto leader, she dies, and her sister ends up, like, taking over as the leader, just kind of like by default. They're like, you know, your sister was really good at this, so like maybe you know, no, you're the new leader. And she's like, please, no, that's a really bad idea. But then they do it anyway. But I mean, obviously, like, there's bound to be a frick ton of problems because it's a bunch of teenagers trying to govern themselves with all of the lovely complexities that you know, entails. Also, you know, kids are stupid. Kids are really stupid. So they make a lot of mistakes, and, like, she tries her best, but she's callous in a very bad way. She kind of has this level of apathy later on towards the people she's supposed to be governing, and then they're running out of food from the grocery store. So she's like, okay, we need we need to do something about the food situation. So she like finds this piece of land. It's, you know, pretty fertile. They research, yeah, how to grow crops. And she's like, oh, like, okay, we'll work in shifts. Like, here you go. Like, everyone gets like, and it wasn't even that bad. It was just like a small, like, couple-hour shift. And all of a sudden, all these teenagers are like big babies, and they're like, we don't want to work. How terrible of you to make us actually work. And then they go straight up like, okay, fine. If you don't work, you don't eat. Hello, audio. I'm talking about a show on Netflix that I like really liked, but then they canceled it after one season. So we never got to figure out any of the mysteries. But yeah, no, teenagers are dumb. Yeah, it was really good, and I just like, I feel really bad. Although, okay, there is one like post-apocalyptic book that it's not even post-apocalypse. It's sort of the exact same situation. Like, these kids end up in their town, and they're like, okay. And it's like a blink of the eye. Because, like, 1 second, this teacher is kind of like yelling at all of them, and then all of a sudden, like, all the adults disappear. Just like literally in the flash of an eye. Every single adult is gone. And they're like, what's going on? What happened? And they find out that everyone younger than 16 got, like, they're there. They stayed there. All of the adults are, like, somewhere. They have no idea. But, and it's a whole town. But the problem with that one is, it's everyone under 16. Not just teenagers. Babies, toddlers. So now all these poor teenagers are stuck in charge of all these babies, and they're all like, the oldest person is like a couple weeks short of their 16th birthday. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, what are these literal children going to do? That's a really good book series. I have books 1, 2, and 3, and I want to keep reading them. It's just like, I have a hard time getting into books these days. But yeah, it was really good. And you feel so bad for the teenagers, because like, this is the first book I've ever seen this happen, but like, one of the kids who kind of like steps up, and he's not even like stepping up to be the leader, he's just like, I'm actually going to be doing like helpful things, I don't care who's with me or who's not, but he goes around to every house, and he has to see if they had a baby. Because since all the adults are gone, nobody's there to take care of the babies, and unfortunately, some of them have passed by the time he gets there. And so it's like really emotionally rough on these kids. Like, it shows kind of the reality of something like that, but the kids that they do find are now stuck with this. Only one girl is even willing to like try to take care of these children, and so poor thing, she's like run absolutely ragged. Oh, I think I want this one. But yeah, poor thing, she is like completely worn out, and none of the other kids will help, and like it's really believable. Like, you're like, holy crap, like this is a lot for this kid. But I really like that book series. And you know what's funny? Like, dystopia is probably like one of my least favorite genres. And honestly, anymore, I can't really read like young adult books because I'm like, they're so dramatic. Granted, I'm a novelist and I like the drama, but sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, my people. Like, seriously, I'm like, this all could have been over in like 5 seconds if you hadn't have been so freaking dramatic. I'm like, you people did this. Everything was going fine, but like you heard something and you misunderstood, or you're just being a straight up jerk. I have the restoration tools. Not the best I've worked with, but I think they'll do. Yay! Seems that I have everything I need to get these pages apart. For just a moment, young man. A bit of acid. The young are always in a hurry. But where are you going? There's nothing up ahead. Gently pull the pages apart. Almost. Ha! Still got it. Let's read what it says. Here we are, 3 parts of the barrel. A necklace with a sapphire, a golden angle, and an endless notebook. Snake has an endless notebook. I believe I know where to get a necklace and a golden angle. When I was... Wait a second, there's something else on this page. With my friend near the lighthouse. I should tell him. Esmeralda is pregnant. His child. I think I'm going to have a stroke right now. I have a child. I may have a child. Amazing. Just unbelievable. What about the necklace? And you were talking about a necklace and a golden angle. Yes, it's all connected. How strange. I might have a child. Of course by now he or she must be around 25, but still. We were talking about a necklace and a golden angle. Young man, you must help me. You must. Yes, I know exactly where you can find a golden angle. I'll tell you everything. Just help me find out what happened to Esmeralda and our child. Fine, I'll help. How did you people manage things before? Let's think where to start. Esmeralda arrived here with the gypsy caravan through the North Passage. I can't leave because the pass collapsed. I hear that they still have a small camp near the mountain fort, north of the village. You should go there and talk with her brother. He should be the Gypsy Baron now, after his father's death. Can I have the Necronomicon? If I'm right, you used to work at the university. Yes, that were the good old days. I think my life might have even had a meaning. But now, nothing moves me anymore. I've known enough to know I'll never know enough. Besides that, the Inquisition's rules become untenable? Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna skip through. Give me the Necronomicon! Because I've gotta wait. The Lighthouse Keeper. Roderick's wife mentioned that you once had an encounter with some vampires. Vampires? That was a long time ago, even before the Great Blast. Yes, it was in the glade to my right of the waterfall, or to the right of the waterfall. My friend Keeper was with me. We were having a picnic, as I recall, and then 4 guys with fangs suddenly showed up and assaulted the Keeper. But some strange magic protected him, and they all turned into vampire jaws. Amazing. Do you know anything else about vampires? Well, for instance, I've read that vampire alchemists have discovered 4 groups of blood. More interesting, vampires only drink group O. The other groups give them cavities in their fangs, ulcers, green eruptions on the skin, decades-long paralysis, and other nuisances. Well, my childhood dream has come true. I'm a detective, just like Sherlock Holmes. So let's apply the deductive method or inductive, doesn't matter. Her magic didn't recognize the guy, neither did Rose, and what's more, Farmer's son called out to him, but the individual didn't hear him. So he isn't a regular villager and he has hearing problems. I wonder who it could be! I've got it! I need to talk with Master Alaric and the Marquis. Come on. Come on! Just waiting on the fisherman, or the lighthouse keeper. I wonder if we're gonna have to have a quest to clean up the lighthouse, because everything's broken. Big fat book. The pictures are ugly. I'm using it as a leg for my wardrobe. Can you give it to me? I've already made a new leg, so why not? But it's big It's a big fat book, and judging from the pictures, it must be very interesting. What? No! Mother trucker! I straight up freaking forgot! I was right there too! I was like, I want to be here so I don't forget. And then I was doing the crops, and then I completely forgot. And I was like, I'm not gonna forget, and I forgot. Welcome to my brain! Son of a biscuit. Come on. Rose! I don't like living in my brain. It forgets everything. Gosh, freaking dang it. Oh, wait, no. Did I think I had them, and then I went to go put away the other maggots, and then I ended up putting it away. Okay, never, well, okay, I was half mistaken. Yay! We have a Necronomicon. Does not make me feel any better. Oh my gosh. Oh, Rose. Why? You know what's funny? I was meeting my new coworkers and like some of the potential new hires, and I just wanted to introduce myself as Rose. I'm so used to the name, and that's the name I go by all the time. And it's funny, I built in my profile on Hulu as Rose, and even my husband, when he built in my Netflix one, it's under Rose. And I was very touched that he did that for me, because honestly, I think he thinks I'm kind of crazy, but like, can't I just go by Rose now? It's nicer, it's easier, it's pretty. Oh my gosh, I swear, every time I say crazy, I was crazy once. But yeah, like, I don't recognize the sound of my own name anymore. I don't like the sound of it. I'm so used to hearing Rose. I'm just like, ugh. Can't I just go by that? It's so much prettier. My dad named me after a character in a movie, and I'm none too pleased by it. I don't like it! I've never liked it. It was so funny though, I think it was in first grade? There was a girl who had a dog who had my name, and I had a dog with her name. So we each had a dog named after each other. When we found that out, we were like, we're gonna be best friends! You know, friendship is so easy when you're a child. Like, everything seems so, like, simple. Like, that's all it took to make a best friend. Although, yeah, now I guess all it takes is the internet, because, Colin and I were talking yesterday, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been forever, you know, nothing keeps friends apart like time zones, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I have a single friend in my own time zone. Like, all of my friends live in different time zones. Which, honestly, is just weird. Like, as a kid, you're always taught, don't talk to strangers on the internet, and now my only friends are strangers on the internet. These be strange times. Like, I don't have any friends in my own time zone. The closest one is you, Audio, and you're one time zone away from me. But we can't even manage to play D&D. We're just all, like, dying. You and all your talk of leaving and moving and... just come home. I'm just such a stay-at-home type. Like, I could not fathom just, like, hopping around place to place to place. Like, I don't even like traveling away from my own home. I'm like, nope. Nope. I'm like, I'm staying right here. And it's sad because my husband's a traveler and I'm not, because I have traveled in the past. The more I travel, the less I want to travel. Like, I've been to England, I've been to France, in a German airport that's as far into Germany as I made it. Like, I've been places, I've done things, it's just... I would like to be home now. More candles. Yeah, I used to be better about traveling. I think it's because I had no choice. That and when you're young, you don't have to worry about work or anything like that, and it's just like, oh yeah, like, of course I can leave town for like a week. It's just school. Like, I actually, when my great grandma was dying, we went to go see her, like 21 hours away, and I was there for a whole week in high school, my senior year. And, like, I did all of my work and everything. And it's funny because I was actually out for 2 weeks because it was the week before spring break. But we went that week because it was my cousin's spring break. I swear spring break needs to be standard, like, everywhere you go. But I digress. So, yeah. We went to go see her. We were down there for a week. And I was literally doing homework. Like, I would get home... and, or back to my aunt's house, and I would be sitting there doing homework, like, non-stop. And I remember I was doing Spanish at the time, so, like, I was sitting there doing, like, my Spanish vocabulary and talking with my mom. Because my mom's a gringa, but she speaks better Spanish than my dad does. I always thought that was the funniest thing. Like, my dad does not really speak Spanish, but my mom does. Okay, I can't fix the fence. I need wooden planks and pieces of stone. Cool. Watch me forget those two. Candles. We'll upgrade the church at some point, I promise. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. Sorry I missed the last service. So we got 12. So we just need to upgrade the church more. Build things, add things. We have the stuff. We were working on the church benches. We just didn't get that far. Because I think we were running out of iron. 4 jointing, so we needed 24 jointing and a crap ton of planks. Well, at least we're getting the iron. Okay, so we need, is that 13 more? Oh, and we're all out of beams. We're just destroying everything. It's fine, it's totally fine. I'm definitely not going to run out of beams. Except I'm out of complex iron parts. My goodness, if it's not one thing, it's another. Ow, my spine. My house is full of kitten toys now. Like, we have a little collapsible tunnel now, and there's this little, like, combination bed scratcher thing. And I just bought up a scratching post for the library. If you couldn't tell that my kittens are spoiled already. I think I feel really bad because, like, back in the day when I had my other cats, like, I didn't have the money to spoil them. And now that I have the money, I just feel, like, horribly guilty. Like, I'm sorry to my past cats, I was broke. And strictly speaking, my husband gave me the money for the stuff that I bought today. And that was actually supposed to be as compensation for the money that I had already spent on the cats, and then I proceeded to turn around and spend it on the cats again. It's a vicious cycle, I tell you, a vicious cycle. You have one of my cats, but I did have other, well, one other cat before her. And Nani, poor thing. She was not in good health. And, like, I did... Why is it... Okay, gosh dang, the Batwing was, like, running away from me. Annie was, like... Annie was my heart. Like, I loved that cat so much. Like, I legit lived for that cat. I am so glad that you have her and that you're taking care of her, because she was my life. She was literally one of the prime examples of why I adore cats, because she just had the sweetest temperament. And she always was like snuggly. Yeah. It does my heart good to know that she's spoiled. Like I said, these kittens be spoiled AF. I didn't even set out to spoil them. It just kind of happened. Just kind of happened organically. Because it's like, oh, well, I didn't want them to tear up anything, so it's like, oh, let's just get them a scratching post. And my mom bought them a cat tower, and then it was like, oh, but, like, they don't have anything in the other rooms to play with, so why don't we just, like, get something for those rooms? And now all of the rooms in my... You know, I always joked about those people who had, like, the things attached to the wall, like, all the little, like, climbing things. And my husband was like, oh yeah, like, those people are so dumb. That's never gonna, like, who would do that? That's never gonna happen. I bet all I would have to do is ask, and he'd be like, oh, do the kittens need climbing posts for the walls? Do we need to, like, put little shelves and stuff? Oh, do they need little beds? All I have to do is ask. The man is a sucker for these cats. I keep telling him, I'm like, there is no love like the love between the man and the cats he said he didn't want. Because now half the time he's getting on to me because if the kittens start meowing, are they hungry, babe? Did you feed them? Did you feed them enough? I'm like, yes, I did. He's like, are you sure? Because they seem really hungry. I'm like, they just ate. Like, look at their little fat bellies. Like, they're fine. They're fine. They ate. I swear. But he's constantly, are you sure? I'm like, yes. Like, yes, babe, they are completely fine. Just really dramatic. What about your Hubs? Does he like your cats? I never really knew him that well before you guys got married. Like, I mean, I did, but like, not on like a super personal level. Can't tell if he'd be a cat person or not. But it was so funny. We were at my dad's house on Saturday, and my husband looked at me and he's like, are we gonna go home soon? I was like, why? Because he doesn't like social gatherings, so I thought that's what it was. He's like, I miss the kittens. I was like, oh my gosh, you did not just tell me that you missed the kittens. Like, after all the crap he gave me, you spoiled those kittens. You're just making it to where they're just gonna like be so spoiled. And he's over there, I miss the kittens. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm telling you, cats are just the best. I'm telling you, it's a man thing. Like, they're just like, oh no. Like, Hubs was straight up like, at one point he was like, well, if you want cats, like, we're not gonna be able to be together, because, like, when he was younger, he was allergic to cats. Now, he has not had a single reaction. Like, not one. Moneylender greets new guests. Moneylender knows all his guests' desires. Gold, silver. They're already waiting for you. Just reach out your hand. Moneylender will drown you in money. Just give your valuables, especially your gold valuables, to Moneylender, and the world's wealth is yours. And if I have no valuables? Oh, Moneylender is so kind. He gives you his gold nonetheless. Are you serious? That sounds great. Of course. Of course. You must be kind to Moneylender as well. And return to him one day the gold you borrowed. With an insignificant tiny commission of 1% per day. I'll think about it. See ya. Hey, I know you. You're the one who trashed my store. You punched my sales clerk in the nose. And then you called me a rabid hamster. Sorry, but I have no idea what... How did you escape the town prison? You got me mixed up with someone else. I've never been to town. Come on, I know that silly beard anywhere. He seems so sure. Apparently I'm committing felonies in my sleep. But yeah, no, he's... Hubs adores the cats. It's sad and hilarious. But he was just like, yeah, we're never having cats, and this, that, and the other, and cats are the devil, and cats are evil. And I'm over here like, having had Annie, and Annie's just like the sweetest cat. I'm like, really? I'm like, what happened? Why do you hate cats? And yeah, no, now he's just like, look at those sweet babies. It's like being in chains. I'm down to my last 12 types of radish. I can't bear it. Wow, this lady has first world problems. Your kitchen is ready. Oh, thank you so much. But this kitchen is so different from my luxury kitchen in my former elite restaurant. Maybe it'll do so incredibly... Maybe I'll do so incredibly darling that, well, I can improve it. That would allow you to cook more effectively and with greater pleasure. Now we get an upgrade thing. Like, honestly, people who have never had cats have either had bad experience, like one bad experience and they've let it sour them, or they don't know anything about cats. Because Hubs' thing was that he's like, oh, all cats act like a-holes. I'm like, you can't be an a-hole to a cat. You can't, because the cats will keep you accountable. Let's see. Okay, so now we have the Witcher's Eye, and porcelain pictures, pictures, and money, and jewelry. What are we going to do now? Okay, he's going to the king, to request clemency, his cousin will go on a day at the prince's wedding, yada yada yada. No time for regrets. To survive, we must look to the future. Ask about the vampire! Marquis, do you know anything about vampires? One of them is terrorizing the village, and I suspect that it might be one of us? Impossible. I know all these people quite well. When you share a cell, it makes you especially close. What about Master Alaric? Alaric? I don't think so, but I couldn't guarantee it. Then he's our prime suspect. Okay. Offer to build the armor well. Except everything takes, like, happy points from the village. Or the camp. But yeah, I'm like, you can't be mean to cats because they remember these things and then all of a sudden, like, you're on their list. Like, you gotta be nice to cats. Because when you're nice to a cat will respect you. Or at least, okay, most of them. Every now and then you end up with a really weird one that just for some odd reason is like pure evil. But I would say that's like so extremely rare. Like fertilizers. I think the fertilizers take something that's like actually pretty complicated. Or you get into winemaking. So this one's actually pretty good. Makes things more effective, but we need blue points. Oh wait, I was going to confront him. About the vampire. Master Alaric, the nearby village is greatly alarmed at the thought of vampires. What did you say? And then we yell.
Oh, babe.
Pillage? Where? When? No, not pillage, the closest village. They're concerned. Burned? Who did it and why? Okay, the villagers are in a rage over vampires.
No.
The Age of Empires? Vampires!
Babe, oh.
Oh yes, vampires. Vampires? Don't talk rubbish.
Babe,
I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning vampires. So, you doubt vampires exist? But the villagers saw them. Witnesses, victims.
Oh, no.
I don't merely doubt they exist. I'm absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy. Isn't it obvious? Please don't bother me anymore over such nonsense, alright? He's so confident, but it's easy to believe him. But he forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. Astrologer said that's a sign of a vampire on a bad diet. I'll stake out the tent and keep an eye on Alaric. So, because remember he drank from Rosa? Yes, the fluffy rabbit that calls down the lightning. Yeah, every now and then you end up with a cat that's just like... Ooh. Yeah... And a lot of the times, like, the crazy ones are, like, unfixed males and unfixed females. But I think all of the ones that I've ever seen that were terrible were the males, and they get territorial and aggressive, and it's just not good, which is why I've never had a male cat. Oh no, my inventory, it's full. Oh wait, I can just go... Here, people, take the apples, because you can't feed yourselves. Oh my gosh, what? They burn through the food. Like, one of my cats, my black cat, she did not like to be held, didn't want to be touched, didn't want to be messed with. Like, she would sit near you, but it was always like 3 feet away. Yeah, she would sit near you, but would not sit, like, on you, and, like, did not really want anything to do with anybody. It took 11 years for me to actually be able to hold that freaking cat. Don't get me wrong, I loved that cat. I loved her a lot, but she was a pain. Okay, so now we have jewelry, which actually is really good. With the Witcher's Eye, which just becomes a problem with inventory space. Okay, and this only has one more bar before I can upgrade it. Okay. Slowly but surely. Okay, so let's actually go to sleep. Cool. I'm going to stretch. My spine, it's crispy. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now that we have... Where's the spot? Where's the spot? Okay, why can't we use it? It should just be... Do I need to, like, ask how to use it? I mean, I've done this before, but I just kind of like wandered into the area and he's like, oh, this must be the area. Oh, my kitten. Will you like to scratch and post? You like to scratch and post? She's like, yes, Mom, let me lay on the scratch and post. She's such a sweet cat. I mean, she's crazy. They're both crazy, but she actually is very affectionate. Her sister, not so much. No. No. Come here, baby. Hello. Oh, is your purr motor? Oh, you got your purr motor going? Oh, sweet kitten. She's turning brown. The older she gets, her, it's like starting on her feet. But she's like going the color of like peanut butter now. At first I thought it was orange, but it's definitely brown. Ow, kitten, that is my finger. I just got done saying how sweet you are, and then you want to bite me. What a little turd. Yes, ha ha ha, but I'm cute, Mom. I'm like, I know you're cute. That's half the problem. Yeah. Like I said, it happens. But I find more often than not when people say they hate cats, it's not because of like a super evil cat, it's just because like they were messing with the cat and the cat like didn't like it. Or like I also hear a lot of people, well, cats aren't friendly. Like even my husband, he's like, I just wish that, you know, if I like laid on the floor that the cats would come over to me. I'm like, well, they will if they want to. Like a dog won't leave you alone. They'll be all over you like incessantly. But cats are kind of a take it or leave it situation. Okay, I know you're not biting me, but what are you? Oh my dear Lord, she's sitting on my arm, biting the crap out of her tail. You're a special kitten, aren't you? You're a special little kitten, aren't you? Oh man, she's like tearing into her tail. Like I'm like, does it hurt? Does it hurt to be chewing on your own tail? Like it can't feel good. I'm honestly surprised that she's not like yelping or yowling yet. Honey darling, it's not detachable. That should probably stay there. She's like, watch my mother. What an odd little creature. Sorry, I'm doing this all one-handed now because I have to support her with my left hand. Hello. Athena demanded that I pick her up, so I picked her up, and now I'm holding her, and she's eating her own tail. Like, honestly, it looks like it might be a little painful, but, like, she's tearing into it. I'm like, okay. It's all wet now. Biting your tail, you can just like sit in Mom's lap. There you go. Do not use your claws on my thighs. I'm like just healing from the last things you did. Go bite your sister. Go bite your sister. Yeah, there you go. Play with the scratchy post. Do not bite any cords. Yes, I'm just storing the logs behind this tree. I like the look of the tree. So that's why we're keeping it. Okay, we are not selling anything to the merchant today. I didn't put anything in these, did I? Why am I still growing beets? They don't even really sell very much, and you can't put them in a crate. I should just stop selling beets, or growing them. I think after we go to sleep this round, we'll probably end it there. I don't know what's up with the Witcher's Eye, because like I said, I've done this quest before, and all I had to do was like wander around that area, and it like triggered just fine. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, fine. We'll do that one quest and then we'll be done. And then we get to proceed to do the most monotonous thing and run around his tent. Until midnight. Because I missed it the first time. And come to find out, it's very finicky on where it triggers. So you just kind of like wander around. I think it's like just shortly after midnight. I just don't want to miss it. Come on, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. Ah ha ha! There we go. Got it. First try. Would you look at that? It's incredible. It's like a classic horror movie. I should hurry to the village and stop him somehow. By the way, I wonder where he hid his sleeping coffin. You shall not pass, foul creature. This is Rosa's husband. Defend yourself. Hey, I'm talking to you. Have some respect. You'll have to speak louder. He's deaf. This world has gone crazy. Deaf vampires, garlic munching vampires. What's next? Stop, you monster, and fight me! The heck you say? There's no point, young man. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me. And as for you... You really don't seem tasty enough. You will die a long, torturous death for this insult. You bastard, defend yourself! I love how this guard's just like, oh, everything's fine! I admire your logic, not to mention your fervor. But if you don't leave me alone, the village is safe! He's not alone. We'll stop you, vampire. Hey, guys. Hey, guys, there's no need to kill each other. Let's talk first. Keeper, this is not your business. I asked you not to bother me. Yeah, well, you wanted to go munching on townspeople. Now face the consequences! I'm blind! We just like flashbanged. Hey, I can't see, that's not fair! Even if you escape, I know where to find you, and sleep well. So I've been kidnapped. Where am I? Did I die? Is this heaven? Heaven? No, it's more like the opposite. This is my tent, and you're alive. You, I remember. You're a vile vampire. Wait a second. Why didn't you kill me? And hey, you can hear me. What the hell's going on? While you were unconscious, I borrowed part of your hearing. What? Don't worry. As you can tell, your own hearing has already regenerated. But why did you suggest I might have killed you? Because of everything! You're a monster! I know your secret, and... I'm no monster. I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper. That would ruin everything. I had planned to do something rather naughty with you, I admit. But I've since changed my mind. I don't like it. You managed to track me, so you're more capable than I imagined. And you might even be useful. I won't help the vampire. I'll leave you alone for a while, calm your emotions, and shed your ridiculous delusions of heroism. Time's up. Now listen to my words and make your choice. The ancient curse, it has returned, and I must stop it before it is too late. It's my duty, as written in the ancient contract. Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. The problem is already too advanced. I can't deal with it on my own. I need your help, Keeper. It's all rather unexpected. I need to think. I see. You're welcome to ask any questions, but remember, we're already running short of time. Okay, so right now, Artemis has apparently decided to Mulan the scratching post, and now she's sitting on top of it. Like, it's straight up like the training montage, and she's she down, and there goes Athena. Okay. Oh gosh, that's a lot of questions. You know what? We'll just we'll use our own magic and teleport out of here. Okay. Well, let's go see Snake. Because we have the Necronomicon. Might as well. Oh my gosh. I'm glad to see that the cats like the scratching post. Here is your Necronomicon. Or about the necklace. Nope, I already asked about that. Here's your book, Snake. I'm hardly surprised. You're a man of extraordinary talents. Plus, you're immortal. Life isn't fair. Give me the book. Wow, the ritual is more complicated than I expected. If you're into the hearts, a fountain of blood, a convergence of sin, I'll never finish this ritual. I'll never get to see him. Don't give up. I also have a difficult task too. I know what you're going through. You just need to believe in yourself. Everything is in your hands. You're a dangerous and unscrupulous rogue. Who else could perform this ritual if not you? You're right. I hate it when someone's right. But in this case, it seems I could use a little help. A favor for a favor, you know? About the ritual. How can I help? Okay, so pretty much we need to make it spooky. This place should have my followers trembling in terror. Okay, so we need to make it scary. And I need your endless notebook. I need it for a ritual of my own, to get back to my love. I understand you quite well, perhaps even more than you can imagine. This book is the only thing I have from my childhood. We weren't allowed to have our own possessions at the orphanage. When they pulled me from that burning house, I was gripping it in my hands. This book means a lot to me. This book's pages never end. I wrote down everything in this notebook, and a lot of pages were already filled up when I started. I always wonder what all these notes are about. How happy were the people who wrote them? You know what? If I succeed with my ritual, the notebook will be yours. I won't need it anymore. Okay, well. Now we get to collect skulls and whatnot. Because to make it spooky, we need 20 spooky points. And they're hard to come by. So we need like crucified skeleton on the wall, blood fountain, skulls in the wall, skulls in a column. And like each one, there's 5! I mean, this one's probably gonna be easiest because I already have pumpkins. And like 1 skull apiece. I mean, how many blood fountains can we put? But it's gonna take a hot minute. Okay, finally, we're actually going to end. Because I need to switch the pups. And I need to go see about dinner because Hubs is working late. Are we guys to sleep? Oh my goodness, Artemis. You like that? Okay, she's straight up like... Nope, she's perching on top of the pole again. That is her like new... That is her new love. I've never seen her play with the other scratching posts like this. Like the big cat tower. She's having a grand old time. Okay, let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Twitch. Raid. Who do we have? We have D&D. We have Dwarf Fortress, Final Fantasy, or Blasphemous. Which one of those games sounds interesting? Audio? Pain in the butt? Okay, that one's gonna be right back. Oh yes, very great at decisions. Okay, we're going to watch Blasphemous. So I'm going to say thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow with another episode of my Discord Members' Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their evening, and I hope to see you guys then. Bye!
Underneath.